I'm back again with the exercise A that started in page number 5 but then continued in page number 6. Okay, so here you can see I have already written the sentences because if I in the video, if I just copy the sentence, then I have to write the answer. It will be too much time consuming, so I have already written the sentences. Okay, so what is the instruction? This is exercise A. Follow the instructions and transform this affirmative to negative. Affirmative to negative. Now affirmative to negative, which words you have to use, that is already mentioned. See the first sentence, the teacher is sometimes strict. Sometimes means not always. Sometimes means not always, not so frequent. So you have to use not always. Okay, so definitely the answer is so simple. The teacher is not always strict. The teacher is not always strict. Now, number 2. As soon as the clock struck 10, I went to bed. Now, this sentence has two portions. As soon as the clock struck 10 means up to comma, this is a portion, and I went to bed, this is another portion. Now, it is written begin with no sooner than. Here it was, I haven't written anything because you have to use these words, not in the beginning, but I have written here begin because you have to start with no sooner than. In middle somewhere you can use than is basically used when between two portion, as it is in two portion the clause, then is a clause you don't know, that's why I'm not going to that point. You just see that this is one portion, this is another portion. In between these two portion, basically the then is coming, and no sooner you have to start with it. So as soon as will be replaced by no sooner. Okay, as soon as will be replaced by no sooner. So if I write, and one more thing that is I need to tell you, that is no sooner, after no sooner had is just almost compulsory. Okay, so what you have to write, whenever it is no sooner, you have to write no sooner had. No sooner had. Then it is replaced the normal way, the clock struck. Okay, strike, stroke, struck. Strike, stroke, struck. This is the verb form. Strike is the base form of the present, then stroke is the past, and struck is the past participle, as have or has or had always took the third portion, or you can say the past participle, so it will remain same. Struck 10. Then I have to start the second portion, means now I will use then I went to bed, full stop. Okay, hopefully this one is clear. No sooner had, then the second same portion and verb you have to use in past participle form, and when the first portion completed, you have to start the second portion, you have to use then there. Then another one. This time also I have not written begin with. Means anywhere you can write no other than. By no other than, you definitely can remember something. Okay. This sentence, it is quite, you can say, different type of. Okay. So how we have to do it? No other we have to use, then is also there, though it is not told that we have to use it in the beginning, but I am using it at the beginning. No other wealth I have. So no other wealth I have. Here if I give you put a full stop, you can understand I have no other wealth. Now the second portion. As I said that whenever you will use then, it will be a second portion before the second portion. So no other wealth I have, it has a particular meaning. Then I have to write then this fishing nets. Means the fishing nets are all my wealth. Okay. For a fisherman, his fishing net is the most important thing. So you can say that for them the fishing net is the only wealth. Clear? Now number 4, that is, this is the best picture he has painted. Now you have to use no picture. No picture means you have to strike out the picture. No. The meaning you have to keep same, but the sentence, we have to use the word no picture. No picture. Wherever it is needed, I have to use no picture. It's just like the degree change you have done a small bit last year. See how I am doing this. No picture. They told me to use no picture. I am using here. No picture is as good as this. This is one portion, comma, he has painted. Clear? No picture is as good as this, comma, he has painted. Means how many pictures he has painted out of this one is the best picture. So when it is written no picture, in this way also you can make the degree change. Okay, this is up to number 4. Now we are coming to the next page, that is in your book also it is page number 6, and in my copy also number 5. From number 5 we will start. So what is written? Only he could come up with such a plan. Only he could come up with such a plan. But we have to use no one but. This formula already I have mentioned in my video. Okay, no one but. This is very simple. Only he could. So no one but. At first we have to write no one but. See, these are such a things that if you cannot practice it regularly, then it will be quite difficult for you to keep in mind. No one but. Instead of only we are writing no one, then but, then the rest of the portion. If you have memorized it already, the rule, then you might do this. He, no one but he. Then I got the subject also. Could come up with such a plan. Means he is the best to make this type of plan. Now I am coming to number 6. Then number 6, you have always treated her unfairly. You have always treated her unfairly. You have to replace, means you have to replace any word with never, and you can say you have to use the word never. So the main two things are always and unfairly. So whenever any sentence in affirmative it is written always, in negative it will be never. Okay, so let's start. You have never treated her When I am using never, then I have to use the opposite of this word. Okay, I have to use the opposite of this word. What is the opposite of unfairly? Definitely it is fairly. You have never treated her fairly. If I don't change it, then what will be the sentence? You have never treated her unfairly. The first I am telling you have always treated her unfairly. The second time I am telling you have never treated her unfairly. Two meanings are not similar. So to keep the meaning intact, I said when you are doing transformation, meaning you have to keep the same. Now see this number 7. I was doubtful about the whole idea. I was doubtful about the whole idea. Not sure. So I have to use here not sure. I was doubtful. Doubtful will be replaced by not sure. Doubtful meaning is not sure. Okay, so it will be replaced by not sure about. Then this word whole idea, here also you have to change a bit. What you have to do? That is, I was not sure about anything of the idea. See, the meaning will be remain same. I was doubtful about the whole idea. About the whole idea I was not sure. Okay, so when I'm writing I was not sure about anything of the idea. Once I'm telling the whole idea, the second portion also anything of the idea means I'm telling about the whole idea definitely. So not is also used here, so it is negative sentence. Then number 8. Everyone will admit he is honest. Number 8. Everyone will admit he is honest. So what we have to use? We have to use deny. So this sentence can be written in two types. Okay. So you can understand admit means I am accepting the facts, and the opposite of it deny means I am not sure or I am doubtful or I am disagreed about the fact. So we have to use that. And as it is started with everyone, we have gone through the previous exercises also. There we have seen that everyone is always replaced by no one. If it is everybody, then nobody. Here it is everyone, so no one will deny that he is honest. This is absolutely correct. No one will deny that he is correct. But instead of this one, he is honest, you can write no one will deny. Sorry, in that case, that also no need of using. No one will deny his honesty. Means you have to change the form of it, then you can do this. Both are correct, but for you I think this one is the easiest, because you will be quite confused with how to change the form, what to do. But this thing is no one will deny his honesty, that is also correct. No one will deny that he is honest, that is also correct. Okay, now we are coming to number 9. Few people know me. Number 9. Few people know me. Begin with not many. Means whenever the word few is there, you have to use many. Okay. Few, opposite, not many. Not many people know me. Okay, not many people know me. And there is the last one. Okay, this is the last one. Last one, number 10. This is there is little water in the jug. There is little water in the jug. You have to use not enough. Now there we cannot replace by not enough. Is, water, in, jug. We have to see with what we can use the this portion. This portion can be used, means you have to find out its opposite word. Not enough means, what is the meaning of it? Not enough means little. So little will be replaced by not enough. So the rest of the portion is just fine. There is not enough water in the jug. I think after completing this few things, if you are very caring about these things, about the portion that is not mentioned as exercise, and the next one as exercise A, exercise B, C and D will be quite clear to you. Okay, you just go through these things. I will come back again with some other exercise. Okay, till then, take care. Bye bye.